How's it going, everybody? Chadley here, and in today's video I just wanted to clear up some confusion that seems to be revolving around the very hard modifier, Holy Crit, and Flak. A lot of people seem to think that using Holy Crit on Flak is going to be an overall boost to your damage, especially when using fadeaway builds, and I just wanted to show you guys why that is not the case. Unless you actually have crazy aim and can hit basically all crits, but also, there's some enemies in the game that cannot be crit, like Wotan during a lot of his phases. He doesn't have a crit spot, so you are going to regardless see a damage fall off with Holy Crit. So this is why I don't actually use this ever on Flak, and it's not really intuitive with how it works, especially with fadeaway. So with fadeaway, it is not actually a true crit. So if you hit somebody in the big toe while in fadeaway, you're going to be doing less damage than if you hit them in the head in the same fadeaway. So it is not actually a true crit, but on the other hand, Megavore is, so hitting somebody in the foot and having Megavore proc is going to do the same damage as hitting them in the head. So there is a difference between the two, and Megavore only procs 20% of the time. So that 80% of the other time, you're going to be doing 50% less damage. So overall, this is not a beneficial modifier to have here on Flak. And to show you guys that, I have my Guardian ranks turned off, and then just spec down into Megavore with as little damage skills as possible. And then we're just going to be using this Puma right here because it's low base damage, and we can see what kind of damage numbers we do without any sort of rounding. So right now, without Holy Crit equipped, when we hit a body shot, it's going to do 1880. And then when we hit an actual crit, we're going to do 3759. And to show you guys that Megavore does the same on a real crit versus a Megavore one, we're going to shoot until we get a Megavore crit to proc here. And right there, 3759 on the Megavore. Now when we go into fadeaway, a body shot is going to do 5,639 damage right there. And then an actual crit is going to do 7519. And the same would happen if we get a Megavore on this last shot, but I don't feel like gambling for that 20%. But now let's go ahead and switch over to Holy Crit and see what happens to our damage numbers over there. So now we are back with Holy Crit active and nothing else is going to be affecting our damage. Same Guardian rank and skill setup, and we're still using the same weapon. So now when we shoot somebody outside of fadeaway and get a body shot, we're going to do 940 damage. Right there we got the Megavore crit, so just remember that number 4699. But there is that 940 that I was just talking about. And then hitting an actual crit, we're going to do the 4699. So as you can see, we are getting that 25% boost to the Megavore and real crits, but we're also getting that 50% loss to just straight body shots. Now, this is where things get weird, like I said, in fadeaway. Once we are in fadeaway and we get just a normal body shot without Megavore, we're going to do 5639. Now, if that seems familiar, that is the same exact damage number that we got with a body shot in fadeaway without Holy Crit active. So Holy Crit in fadeaway is basically not active unless you actually hit the crit spot. So you're not getting a true 25% bonus, even though that word critical shows up there. But once you actually hit them in the crit spot, we're going to do 8459, which is not that 25% increase we get from Holy Crit. So with Holy Crit, we're actually only getting a 12.5% increase to crit damage inside of fadeaway when we actually hit a crit, which is really weird. That's exactly half of the bonus that we're supposed to be getting. I'm not sure why this is the case. It definitely seems like a bug to me. So overall, to me, Holy Crit just is not worth it as a very hard modifier right now for Flak in any scenario. Obviously, if you can stay in fadeaway 100% of the time, it's basically like having a neutral modifier and then an occasional 12.5% boost to our damage. But that's just not really possible. Most of the time as Flak, you're not going to be in fadeaway. So we are going to mostly see that 50% loss in damage, which kind of sucks. But if you guys can hit crits all the time, go ahead and use this modifier. Or if you guys just want something that is somewhat neutral or gives you a slight buff sometimes, you guys can continue using Holy Crit. But me personally, I'm going to get the most damage that I can, and that's going to involve just not using this modifier. I'm going to use something like Postmortem or Buddy System and just get the most damage I can on all the enemies I can. So yeah, I know this modifier is very weird, especially how it interacts with fadeaway, but hopefully you guys found this video helpful and will help you guys make some choices on your modifiers in your future Flak endeavors. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions about this test or were a little confused on anything, definitely leave it as a comment. Let me know. I'd be happy to answer anything that I can. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys over on Twitch right around 8 p.m. Central every day. We stream Borderlands 3. That's where we make our builds and everything, so I'd love to see more of you guys over there. But if not, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya.